Hi, this is Adair Danielle with Chaos Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Gemini readings for the month of September 2018. So first off, let me say, hi Geminis. My name is Adair Danielle. I keep doing that. That's like the third time I've done that. So I just want to introduce myself by going into my natal chart. I am a Pisces Sun, Taurus Moon, Cancer Rising, Mercury in Aquarius, and my Venus is in Aries. So I said all that to say, I am quite diverse when it comes to the elements within my chart. So I feel like that makes me able to tap into a lot of different energies and also understand a lot of different people other than being a Pisces and an empath, right? So that's important, right? So in case you want to know, I started learning astrology when I was about 12 and studying it, and that's how I ended up getting into tarot, because it just being into the occult and spirituality has really helped me form and develop as a person. So yeah, if you have any questions, eventually I'm going to be doing personal readings, and I'm also going to be doing natal chart interpretation videos because I absolutely love it. Astrology is my first love, and tarot it's quickly becoming my second, right? So, we're going to get into it, Geminis, for the month of September, and see what's going on. Ironically and interestingly enough, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Most of my friends are Geminis. I attract Geminis like flies. So, I don't know what it is. I think that y'all are so funny. I think that some of y'all get a bad rep, but, I, for one, love you. So, the, Queen of Pentacles just flew out, so some of you could be dealing with your mother or maternal issues, or just home matters. Okay. So Gemini energy, September 2018. Oops. Sorry, my phone just went off. Sorry if y'all heard that. I'm going to put it on Do Not Disturb. Alright. And one more shuffle, just because energy was disrupted. And one more shuffle. Gemini September 2018. Okay. I did this last time. So just in case you guys are curious how I read, I do a 6-card spread. I pull from the bottom of the deck for the underlying energy, the theme, past, foundation, present, most likely outcome, and then a card of advice. If I need to clarify, then I will. And that's just how we're gonna play this round. It's one of my favorite spreads because you can build into it. Anyways, that's nerdy. Anyways, we're getting into it. All right. So your underlying energy is the sun. That's awesome. Wow. And then the present theme is the Ten of Cups. Past, present, past, foundation. I've done that every episode. All right? Every episode that I've done. Anyways, Ten of Pentacles is the past energy. The present energy is the Three of Swords. Moving into the most likely outcome is the Page of Swords. And then the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. And then the Ace of Swords is your advice. So I'm just going to get right off the rip. Your advice is to be you. The Ace of Swords is a air sign card. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Let me focus. Okay. Thank you. All right. Is an air sign card. So this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is clear, straight to the point communication. This is clarity. So that's your advice. So if you have something to say, then say it, right? And it's positive, right? This is a positive card. That's your underlying energy. So we're going back to the top. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. All right. So the underlying energy is the sun. This is a card of bright future. Obviously, like, look at this kid. Every time I see this card, I hear, let the sunshine in, right? So And this can also mean that you were in a period of darkness. And with the Three of Swords being here, it looks like you might have, but it's okay. Because it's always darkest before the dawn. And it seems like your dawn is very bright. Is extremely bright. Moving into the current theme of this month being happiness. Like real, true, honest to God happiness. When you see the Ten of Cups, it's a celebration. It's reunion. It's family. It's emotional fulfillment. It's coming out of a dark period, right? That's really awesome. And your past, there's a very stable energy for the past. So even though it seems as if you've been going through something difficult, and you're moving into something new, you're coming out of a very stable place. I think that people might say that you're not stable, like you're unstable, you seem all over the place because you're changing and you're shifting, if that's the case for some of you, but you're coming out of a very grounded, practical, reasonable place. The most reasonable. I mean, it's a 10. It's completion, right? So with this present energy, which I'm going to clarify right now, the Three of Swords. So this is a card of heartache, heartbreak, cheating, if it has to do with love, just being disappointed. Just overall disappointment if it doesn't have to do with love. And I pulled my hair into the cards. Right? And so we're going to clarify this. Three of Swords, please. Clarify Three of Swords, please. Oops, what was I? There was an offer that came in from a place that I don't think that you wanted. There was something that came in that you rejected right off the rip. Or you're bored. You feel stagnated. You feel stagnant. You feel like you're not moving. Right? Alright. So the King of Wands came out. So this is a card of, when you see kings, that's outward work. So you're projecting a very dominant, strong personality. I think that this might have been somebody that you were dealing with. I think that this could be a boss. This could be somebody that's in charge of you. And this can be a very charismatic, great, awesome type card. But this could be a straight asshole. This could be somebody who is very domineering, somebody who does not listen to no, somebody who doesn't give a shit about your opinion if it does not perfectly align with theirs. You could also be dealing with a fire energy. So that is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And I throw Scorpio in with the Wands category too because they are one of the most passionate signs of the zodiac. So I tend to throw Scorpios in there too. So you could be dealing with Scorpio, right? And it seems like they came in with the offer, you refused it, and I think that they were upset. And I think that you're upset that you had to reject them because I don't think that it's balanced. I don't think that the relationship was balanced. I think that you were dealing with somebody who was domineering, right? And at the bottom of the deck, just because I happen to see it, this might have been a creative difference. This is a passionate difference, and this could have been something very sexual where you found out that maybe somebody offered you, here's what I'm getting, somebody offered you a relationship that was just sex. And you were like, no, right? You're like, excuse me, no. So you're walking away from it. You're turning down this offer. And if that's not the offer, then somebody offered you something that you just did not want. Something that wasn't going to get you to this Ten of Cups. Something that was not going to emotionally fulfill you. They're being lazy and one-sided. And I think you need to tell them. If this is a person, then you need to defend yourself. And I know Geminis have no problem doing that. So I'm very comfortable being like, if you have a problem with it, say it, right? Because y'all probably already did. This is the monthly, so, and whatever, but it's going to get you to a point of balance. You might even have somebody new come in. But it seems like the most likely outcome is you're going to be... This is a card of spying, so they could continue to look at you and see you and try to see what you're up to, but this could be a card of a new I'm sorry, I'm like losing my thoughts. This could be a card of like a new mental endeavor. This is a scholarly card, so this could be finding out new information, right? So I'm going to clarify. Why is the Page of Swords the most likely outcome, please? Let's put Swords most likely outcome. Outcome. Let's put the Swords the most likely outcome. So the Queen of Wands popped out. So now I'm really thinking that this is a soulmate connection, or somebody that you had a lot of chemistry with. but I see you leaving it, or y'all having some very sharp words. This could be a very intense conversation that alright. Okay. Here's what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. My narrative is changing slightly. You were dealing with two very strong-headed people. If this was your boss, you have a boss mentality also. And so you don't like being told what to do. You don't like, you feel like, even though that he has a bigger title than you feel like you're just as equal to him as far as being mentally capable, and maybe he's talking down to you. If this has to do with relationship, this is a soulmate relationship where somebody matches you. There's a fiery passion that's there. It could be very sexually driven, but this is something that is very passionate and very rocky. It seems to go back and forth, maybe on again, off again, and maybe you're off right now. I do see happiness, but I don't know if it's necessarily with this person, because I see walking away and leaving it, and starting something new. But if there is an argument that happens, the advice is to state your piece. But you might be communicating with somebody, and even you might be communicating, which I am hesitant to say, because Geminis are ruled by Mercury, which is the communication, the god of communication, the planet of communication. So I don't want to say it's you, but the way you might be going about this might be very immature, or you're having a conversation with an immature person. So if you're trying to have an open, honest conversation about your new passions, what it is that you would like to see, how you would like to get to the sun, how you would like to get to your 10 of Cups moment, how you would like to get to your 10 of Pentacles moment, and they are being immature about it, the advice again is to speak your piece and let the cards be where they lay, right? So I'm really getting a tough conversation that's coming in. I don't know, but so I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. So I'm gonna get 3 more cards for this reading. Gemini, 3 cards for Gemini, 18, 3 cards for September 2018, 3 cards for Gemini, September 2018. Alright. So the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups. Alright. This is a lot. This is a lot, Gemini. I think that you personally are moving into a new situation with somebody else. But there's a lot of passion that's lingering. But I think that you're handling it in an immature way right now. That's kind of what I'm getting. You're getting your wish. Okay. I know what it is. Alright. I got there. I got there, Geminis. I'm getting there. You're finally getting what you wanted, and you're shying away from it because it's happening very quickly and it's not in your control. And Geminis are control freaks. I'm sorry, you are. You don't ever get pegged as one, but like I said, I have a lot of friends who are Geminis. Y'all are control freaks. Something is coming in that you've been wanting and you don't know what to do with it. You wanted a passionate relationship. You wanted somebody to give a shit. You wanted somebody to give a damn. You wanted to cuddle with somebody. You want to talk. You wanted to, tap into that Pisces energy, but you're handling it in a very Gemini way. And the thing is like, if you're dealing with a fire signs and air signs are extremely compatible when it's compatible. Because if you are igniting a flame, then it's going to blaze out of hand, right? Oxygen, the air to fire will take out an entire forest. Will take out an entire state, i.e. California. So this is not an energy to be played with. So if you're paired with a soulmate energy, with somebody who is just as fiery and as passionate as you are, and you're not, and they're coming at you quickly and you're kind of rejecting it for God knows what, because I know Geminis have a habit of playing a game way too long. But I'm telling you right now, the game that you like, the Gemini game that you like to play, the will she, won't she, I don't know, it's not going to fly with this person. And I think you figured that out. I think that's why you are upset. I think that's why the Three of Swords popped out. Because you've played the Gemini game for too long. Stop playing that game. Cut the fucking bullshit. Be honest with yourself. You know you want the 10 of Cups. You know you want the 10 of Pentacles. You know you want to be stable with this person. Why are you running around like you're not? Why are you trying to play why are you trying to play this role of the, oh, I'm just here to fuck. I don't want anything serious. I don't want anything real. Why are you playing this game with this person? So there were 2 readings that came in. The first one was definitely if you're dealing with a boss and an offer came in. I'm still going with that because I heard that. But the second one, the love for this is you're playing games, Gemini, and you're the queen and kings of games. Cut that shit out. Stop. Be happy. You get no prize at the end of fucking with somebody's emotions. You just don't. So, yeah. Anyways, please like and subscribe. Gemini, sorry for that read, but like I said, I have a lot of friends, Gemini friends, and they just have the habit of doing that. And me as a Pisces, I'm always like, why do you do that? Like, why are you playing mental games with somebody's heart? Like, that is so unfair, and it's so rude, and it's so mean, and nobody wants to deal with that. And Geminis don't like when it's done to them, and that's where they get the crosswords of being two-faced. You know, I don't think that Geminis are two-faced. I think that they just hide their sensitive part because they have it, because everyone has it, but they'd much rather play word games. They'd much rather get into somebody's head rather than somebody's heart, because that's too much responsibility and they like to back away from that. But my recommendation for this month is to go with the flow and just follow your passion and see where it leads you, because it's going to take you to a place that you didn't expect. And I think that you're going to be very happy. So I hope that you enjoyed that reading, and again, let me know what y'all would like to see in the comment section. Let me know how I can build. Let me know how I can get better. And, yeah, sorry that the beginning of that was all over the place. Now I'm rambling. But, like, that story took a while to come through, but now it's very clear for what happened to me, for some of y'all. So if this didn't resonate with you, I'm sorry. But if it did resonate with you, stop playing games. Stop. Stop being a Gemini for 2 seconds. Just stop. Just for this month. Let it go. All right.